Hey, whether you like it or not, there's two things you can't escape once you hit retirement. They are death and taxes. The good thing is the Grim Reaper is a lot less greedier than the IRS. Believe it or not, many annuity owners are making a huge mistake that could potentially cost them thousands. By the way, folks, I'm Coach Pete here. I am the administrator of Annuity Avenue. You'll see me every single week. Now, let's get into this predicament we have. Picture this. You've worked hard. You've saved well. You're getting ready to retire. You think your plan is as solid as it can, and you think your plan is as solid as a play out of coaching legend Bill Belichick's playbook, when really your plan is more like a fantasy football roster on life support. Folks, we don't want that. So let's make sure your plan stays off the injured reserve list, and this begins in the financial red zone. Now, the financial red zone is 5 or 10 years outside of retirement and all the way through retirement. A safe rule of thumb, I always say, if you're 55 and older, you are definitely in that financial red zone. Now, starting the tax conversation early is vitally important. We call it looking ahead to protect your behind from the tax man, and it's known as tax planning, not tax preparation. We do that every single year when we go see our CPA or our tax accountant, and we give them all our information and they give us a tax bill where they tell us how much we didn't pay. So we need to make sure we look at the Roth IRA too. The way the IRS looks at our tax situation, sort of like a farmer would look at a bag of seeds. And I picture you're a farmer, you're in the field, you have a bag of seeds, you've got your overalls on, you're out there in the field getting ready to put the seeds in the ground, and all of a sudden a dust cloud appears in the horizon and it gets bigger and bigger. All of a sudden you notice it's 3 sports utility vehicles, black, not looking good. They're coming in quick to your location. All of a sudden they get out, 3 guys get out of each truck and they walk up to you. They are with the IRS and they have an important decision you have to make right now. It could affect the rest of your life. They say, Coach Farmer Pete, that bag of seeds right there in your hand. I said, yeah, I've got a bag of seeds. I'm going to plant it. I'm going to have my harvest for the year, and I'm going to pay my taxes as I always do, Mr. and Mrs. IRS agents. They'll say, well, here's a choice for you, Coach Pete. You can either pay tax on this bag of seeds right now, and we'll never come back again, or we'll leave you alone today. We will not tax you on this bag of seeds. No, we won't. We will not tax you a penny on this bag of seeds, but we will be back in the fall, and we'll be back every single year for the rest of your life, taxing you on the harvest or indirect harvest from this one bag of seeds right here. So what do you think you'd tell them? I would tell them I'll pay tax right now and I'll never see you again. That's known as a Roth IRA. And Roth IRAs are beautiful when we're talking about the financial world, and especially retirement income, because if you can have income coming in that doesn't go out in Uncle Sam's pocket, that's a good thing. Now, converting your funds into tax-free accounts or tax-deferred accounts. Now, tax-deferred is what a regular IRA is. Tax-free means you never have to pay tax. Tax-deferred means you get to not pay tax today, but then you have to pay tax not only on the money you did not pay tax on, but also the interest gain. So we like tax-free well above tax-deferred. So we need to convert funds into tax-free accounts when possible. There are some strategies that we employ to do this, and it really makes sense once you see it done, and get everything in writing, making sure that you understand which one of your funds or which amount of your funds need to be tax-free or can be tax-free, and then take advantage of converting your funds into tax-free accounts. It's not as hard as you think. It doesn't make sense sometimes. It does make sense other times. It makes sense many times where people don't even know it will make sense. So again, finding out what's really available to you and your family can be a huge difference in making sure you have livable and fun retirement wages versus just barely getting by. So because if you get money coming in, you still have to share that money with Uncle Sam, and you have bills and all that, it could put you in a bad predicament. So make sure, let's look at how to convert funds into tax-free accounts. Let's have your advisor and CPA on the same table. Folks, we've seen way too many problems here in the past where the advisor was not communicating with the CPA, who was not communicating with the client. So everyone needs to be on the same team, and everyone needs to be on that same page, we call it. Now, annuities can really help in some tax situations because your money is tax deferred too. So if you don't have it in a Roth, but you have a regular annuity, you don't have to pay tax on that interest each year. You only pay tax when you take the money out. So that's a good thing too. That's called tax deferral. So don't pay Uncle Sam more than you have to. Have a plan that takes taxes into account, and remember, you can't start soon enough when we're talking about number 1, retirement planning, and number 2, tax planning, and here's a big number 3, income planning. You must know with certainty what your retirement income will be, and this income may not stop. It has to go the rest of your life and the rest of your spouse's life. Which one of you guys passes away the last, you should still get income. That income should not stop until either of you are not here. So that's vitally important to have a true income plan put to place. So there you have it. Improper tax planning can be one of the biggest mistakes that you can make as you head into retirement, but this video will make a lot more sense if you watch the other video I've made on deferred income annuities. So be sure to click on it. You'll see it right over there. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to like and comment and give me questions and feedback. Folks, I love feedback. You can't hurt my feelings. If I'm talking too fast or talking over your head or talking too slow, let me know. We'll try to make the videos very comfortable for you to watch and have just as much fun for you to watch as they are for me to do them. I'll see you next time right here on Annuity Avenue.